In 2012, Whitechapel Art Plaster were involved in the BBC television programme Original Features, hosted by Nick Knowles. The show featured a private house in the Peak District that had fallen into disrepair and followed a family who had taken on the challenge of restoring the home to its former glory. Whitechapel Art Plaster were one of the companies invited to advise and become involved in the project, helping to restore the home's original decorative plasterwork features.
Steve and Kath know the house needs underpinning before any real work can begin. But before they set the ball rolling on the process, they want to employ a team that they feel confident will work to save as many of the original features as they can, including their ornate plasterwork. So far, it's been a battle.
The structural engineers have all been quite negative and said, no, we need to take it all down, we need to rip it all out, and if you keep it, it's going to cost lots of money. So we don't really know where we're going to go with that yet.
Steve and Kath aren't going to give up on this original feature without a fight. So they've invited plaster expert John Bradshaw to take a look.
As far as plaster and ornateness, is this better than most, more elaborate than most?
It's unusual. You've got a bottom ornament, a top ornament, you've got the vine that runs in the undercut of the cornice, and there's a lot of component parts to it.
So how do we fix it?
In the first instance, we need to get people in here and get up there and talk to it, give it a little tap, see what it says to us and see if any of it's gone live.
Right.
If it's coming away, we need a way of fixing it back.
Right.
And
so when you say gone live,
it means it's come away from the latten plaster.
Right, okay.
But I'd love to work on this and try and save it and reproduce it.
The project involved creating a unique new ceiling centre, similar to the original, but choosing to give the room a warm, contemporary feel by going with a large plain cornice, which gives the room a feeling of harmony.
To repair that room and reproduce it would be a good effort. You'd be leaving your mark.
The restraints of time meant that the television programme did not manage to film any finished parts of the building. So we returned ourselves with a film crew from Cavalier Studios in Stockport to see how things were progressing and to gauge how our customers feel after some time has elapsed following completion, and to enjoy the rooms now they are decorated and furnished.
Okay, so this is it.
Wow.
I know. Isn't that rose beautiful? It's just such a great job. It's really stunning.
And you would never know that cornice wasn't an original.
Absolutely. Everybody who comes in says, oh, you've managed to keep the original cornice. So of course we don't tell them. But it is. It looks wonderful, doesn't it?
Lovely, lovely feel.
It's like stepping back 150 years.
Hopefully in the near future, Whitechapel will be returning for the next stage of the project, restoring the look and feel of the original plasterwork and helping to maintain this valuable structure.